Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man. Hey everybody. Welcome to Hey Man. I'm Josh.
I'm Jacob.
How you doing, dude?
Good, man. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Nice Mr. Rogers sweater.
Listen, man. Okay.
You do look cozy, though. I will give you that.
I am cozy. I want to say this is I don't know. Okay. Somebody said that to me the other day. Somebody said you're like this generation's, you're like a stoner Mr. Rogers. You know what I do want to be more like Mr. Rogers in that I want people to be happy and friendly to each other, and show each other grace and compassion. But I'm unlike Mr. Rogers in that he was like, hey, even people who are assholes, I don't feel like they deserve it.
Fair
So
enough.
I don't mind dropping the hammer. I'm a hammer dropping Mr. Rogers.
Sounds dirty.
That's what I would like to be. A hammer dropping Mr. Rogers. People say it all the time. Dude, on my lives, and by the way, my lives on Facebook, when I used to turn my camera on, dude, and just turning it on unannounced, I would hit over the stream 40,000 people in an hour. I did an hour the other night, 20 people.
No way.
3.2 million people, 20 people. There was some crazy whatever's going on with Facebook and their new changes.
Yeah. Did you hear about that? They're fucking removing their fact-checking software.
They're people, not software. People.
The people are. Why isn't there fact-checking software? Like, why isn't there just a code? Like, look, okay, I may not be the smartest dude in the world. I think we've all pretty much established that.
Yeah. Well, we definitely have.
We definitely have, but neither are you, and I get it from you. So relax over there.
Wait a second.
Yes, stop it. But how is it possible
I'm
that
top 5% smart people in the world.
cap?
Top 5%.
So much cap.
Well, how do
Anybody
you
who
define
went-
smart?
Anybody
How
who
do you
went to
define
Harvard
smart?
or MIT is smarter than you.
Not they're more well educated than I am.
That education and smart.
Mm, nah.
Yeah. Are you talking street smarts or book smart?
I feel like I'm pretty smart, dude.
I feel like you're pretty smart. Not top 5%.
Not top 5% educated.
You're not top 5% smartest person in the world.
Yeah, top 5.
Holy shit.
Top 5.
Top 5 not smartest people in the world.
Well, I'm not in the top 5 smartest, but top 5% smart people.
No, top 5 not smartest people.
What percent do you think I'm in? Top what?
99. Like the rest of us. What the fuck?
You think I'm at the 99th percentile smartest people? In the bad way, not the top 1%.
Correct. Yeah, in the bad way. Yeah.
So you think 98 out of 100 people we walk into are smarter than me?
I would say 99. I would say 99.
You're
me. I'm you. That's how I know this answer is correct.
What?
Yep, you heard me. I said it.
I
Wait, let me get back to where I was.
Okay,
Hold
sorry.
on. Stop it. Let's stop arguing about how not smart you are so I can have this conversation. How is it possible that you're trusting actual people to fact check all of this shit on the internet when I'm, again, not the smartest, but I'm pretty sure there are people who do coding for a living? How can you not come up with a fact checking code that you can then put into all of the websites like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or fucking Reddit or anything? How do we not have a fact-checking code?
Well, listen,
That's my question.
the reason I don't know that is because I'm not in the top 1%. I'm just in the top 5%.
99%.
But I think that seems like something you should be able to do. But I think what Zuckerberg ended up saying is that the fact checkers ended up, and I'm putting the word censor in air quotes, everybody, censoring more of the right-leaning pages than they did the left-leaning pages.
Okay.
So I think that's why, and it felt unfair, and I think that's why he fired all those people.
That's why
I think instead of firing people, I think you just make the system better. I agree it should not lean one way or the other, But I also don't think the answer to that is just because people will believe whatever fits their belief system.
100%.
So whatever fits their narrative, they're going to believe. So if you believe that, millions of people are streaming across the border and murdering people at an incredibly high rate, then you're going to believe that information that comes across. If you believe that, I don't know, whatever, you're just going to believe whatever your belief system leads you to. So I think that instead of allowing more disinformation to be spread, just make the system better. I don't know why, and I don't know why you're censoring my live streams.
Yeah,
I mean, people
off.
need dick jokes just as much as they need disinformation.
Look at that, Dixon Forest, Josh Wolf.
But dude, to have 20 people,
Yes, what?
and I've had people reach out to me like it's not coming up on my page anymore that you're posting live. So crazy to me. But I noticed it right away as soon as they started changing and maybe it's because it's harder to police information that comes across on the live streams. Maybe that's why.
Sure.
But to have 20 people out of 3.2 million feels intentional.
Yeah, I understand that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But like, dude, maybe, I don't know. Like, that's why also with all this AI shit and all this like newfound technology, everyone's like, oh, we're using AI to do this and ChatGPT that and whatever the fuck you want to talk about. The fact that you're still relying on humans to do the job of fact checking is ridiculous. I feel like this is one of the main reasons I would think coding was created.
Yeah.
So that the computer can do the job of 1,000 people so much quicker. And also I'm not stunned that they were censoring the right, because there's no way in hell the people in Ohio were eating the dogs. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but dude, it's not fair to say that. And I'm about as middle as it comes on politics. But the left it points out as much disinformation as the right.
100%.
Because we all are motivated by fear and the idea that something bad's going to happen to us, or these other people are bad people or whatever. But I think that the idea that, because here's the deal, some people are like, well, let them put out whatever they want and it's up to you to decipher what's right or what's wrong.
No.
I think that is very idyllic for you to think. There's such a small percentage of people are reading an article, even are seeing a headline, reading the article, and then going, I should look into that more.
Yeah.
An even smaller amount are reading the article past the headline.
100%.
If the headline is something that they're like, I believe that, they're not reading that article.
No, because the article will just support whatever they think they believe.
But the headline has already done enough for them to be like, see, I'm right.
100%.
And that's what they want. Most people don't want the truth. They just want to be right. They want to be validated.
Which is gross.
And so I think that, well, listen, dude, I'm sure you don't read articles and then be like, let me just make sure that that's right and read 4 or 5 more articles.
I mean, if it's preposterous, I will be.
This is what I'm saying, is that like,
You telling me I don't read? Like I don't read good?
I know you read. I don't think you read. I know you can read.
Yeah.
I
Kinda.
don't think you read.
I read articles.
Talk to me about it.
What do you mean? I just talk to you about reading
What's
articles?
the last article you read that wasn't sports or entertainment or music?
You said sports. That was the last one I read.
Okay. When's the last news? You were like, I'd like to look into that. Yeah, dude, there's not a lot
Probably
of,
when all the
by the
fucking
way,
politics was going
there's
on.
not a lot of misinformation being put out on ESPN. So say you read a news article.
Well, probably around the election,
Okay.
which was when it was important to look into other shit.
Well, that's always important.
Yeah, but also, you know me, I try to stay away from all the fucking hoopla and the bullshit.
Okay.
But when I see hoopla and bullshit online, I'm like, well, I should probably look into the hoopla and the bullshit. And then I'm like, yeah, it's just hoopla and bullshit.
I mean, and you get most of your
Hoopla.
news from TikTok.
I follow like news pages on Instagram. I get like actual like updated news with like.
Do you follow what newspaper?
Well, there's just you know that guy, fuck Jerry.
Yeah.
So not him, but he actually put out a legit news. But it's called Jerry News. It's legit. It actually is 100% legit. Like actual sources and whatnot. No, it's legit.
I
want me to
love
pull
how
it
we
up?
started that. You know that guy fuck Jerry?
No, but he put it like they have a legit news page where it's all new shit. Like it's
Yeah.
actual like current events and shit happening in the media. And it's not like
Skewed.
yeah, it's not skewed. It's not media influenced by, whatever, like celebrities and all that. Like it's like legitimate like shit that's happening.
I haven't looked at fuck Jerry. I have, but not for news.
It's called Jerry News. It's a completely different page.
Yeah, I haven't looked at, but I will say I post those weird news stories on my page. And
Right.
sometimes people are like, that never happened, or that's an old story. I'm like, if you're coming to my page for news, you might as well be going to fuck Jerry.
Yeah, but Jerry News, I would go to more news than for you.
Really?
Do you want me to pull up this page and show
No.
you what they posted? They
No.
post good stuff.
No, not at all. I did hear a rumor, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
that you were you quit vaping.
I am gonna try.
I think what you said to me earlier was, I think I'm going to try to quit nicotine sometime coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
That is
Hey,
that doesn't fill me with a ton of confidence, that sentence. Sometime coming up pretty soon.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Hey, you should just be happy I'm gonna try.
No, dude, that sentence does not give me any confidence that you're going to try,
This
because
is the last, I'm on
Do
my
you
last one.
that's what you said when we were in.
It's still alive. These things last 2.5 weeks.
So the last one you bought was in Atlanta.
Correct.
That was on the 4th.
Fourth.
Today it is
The 13th.
okay.
It's been 9 days.
So after this one, you're done.
Correct. I'm gonna
So-
just straight up cold turkey.
So sometime coming up pretty soon.
Oh, I'll be done before Australia and before Tempe.
So when we get to Tempe in Australia, there'll be no more vape.
Correct.
Do you want me to help you try to enforce that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, look. This is how I truly feel. This is how I feel. Okay.
Okay.
Do I want to stop? Not really. I feel like it's one of like,
Why don't you want to stop?
I don't know. Just because I don't want to. I just don't feel like I want to at this point. But
Okay.
I know I should, and I know it's time for me to stop because.
Okay.
Wait, hold
but
on.
how come? Give me all the how comes.
That's what I'm going into. You just
Okay.
gotta let me elaborate on shit before
Okay.
interrupting me
Okay,
all
okay.
this time. How
Okay.
about that?
Okay. I'm just trying
Fucking Mr. Rogers.
to ask questions.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Rogers. Why don't you just let me get my?
It's Senor Rogers.
It's definitely not Mr. Not 20 years of Spanish. Anywho.
I've been speaking Spanish for a long time.
Oh yeah, have you?
My Spanish is better than yours. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, when I was 7,
Even now. You tell me my Spanish isn't better than yours?
probably is. My Spanish isn't bad. I was speaking for the last month I was in sober living. I was speaking Spanish to this one guy.
Your Spanish is muy terrible.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Okay.
Más o menos.
What
More or
if
less.
we tried to do
A whole podcast in Spanish.
just the next couple minutes?
Donde está la biblioteca? That's
The library, I honestly don't know where the Henderson Library is.
I do.
Donde?
Right near my casa.
Yeah, that's like a Spanish English.
Yeah, Spanglish. See?
Okay, let's just go.
Yeah, let's do it before we start insulting people. Like the main reason I had it is because like when I was working on TV production, I did have like a weed vape with me at times because like I wanted to just, being high as a PA was just way more fun. I could take people's shit without it being fucking, that job was stressful. Being a PA is stressful. For anyone who says being a PA isn't, eat my dick. Okay. I did it for almost 8 years. That shit is, other than being a drug addict, was the most stressful job I ever had in my entire
Was
life.
being a drug addict stressful?
Stealing, lying, hiding shit, like being so secretive. It was as hard as any job I ever fucking.
That's interesting. Yeah.
It was the hardest job I ever had.
Yeah.
100%. Because everything was just not right, not true. So it was hard to like keep up that persona. Had you fooled though? Yeah,
that's part of the stealing and lying and cheating.
yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
hard job. Other than that, being a PA was super fucking hard.
Why? What do you mean? Haha, had you fooled?
I don't know. I was just trying to throw some fucking comedic ding 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 in there. But so while I was working PA, when I was working production, I found myself not wanting to be fucking high as shit all the time. So I found myself having,
Is that because you were at your job?
yeah, exactly. I didn't want to be overly high at my fucking job. Look, man, I got to be honest. Since I was 18, there hadn't been a job that I had that I wasn't high at
Were you high at Jersey Mike's?
every day of my life. For 3.5 years, I'm going to tell you right now, wasn't a single day I was at Jersey Mike's sober.
Was it easier to make sandwiches high?
So fun.
Did it make you hungry?
No, I mean, always, but like, it was always so much fun. Like they told us we had to have a specific music channel on, but my manager at the time, Dustin, shout out D-Time, love him. He was an artist at the time. I think he still is. I don't know how much music he's making now, but he was like, I'm not putting on the fucking Jersey Mike's Pandora channel. Like, I'm going to put on an album or make a playlist that's all censored that we can vibe on in the store. Yeah. So we always had good music on. My crew and my team was my fucking family at the time. Like, I had my friends, but the people who knew most of what was going on in my life was that team at Jersey Mike's.
Yep.
I had a great team. I was like great managers. I ended up being a groomsman in Dustin's wedding. Like, that job was so good. But the best part is that all of us were stoners. So one of us would always have a weed pen on us or a nicotine pen. So we'd always kind of just like trade off. Like if one of us went on break, we would we would do like handoffs. So it was like, we were all kind of fucking blitzed.
Okay.
Working Jersey Mike's. So we were all kind of on the same level. But it also wasn't a job to where I needed my full wits end. I just had to remember what fucking Mike's way was. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, you want your sandwich Mike's way? Cool. Onions, lettuce, tomatoes, oil, vinegar, oregano, and salt. And then I pass the fucking sandwich on, wrap it up, and we're good to go.
Yeah.
And I had to talk to people. I love talking to people. I love talking to people at any point in my life, intoxicated or sober. That's just what I do. I do it for a fucking living now. You know what I mean? So it was also so much fun. Like, there were people there, the lunch rush, it made time go by faster. It made talking to people who were assholes and just hangry a lot easier.
Yeah.
It just made my day-to-day a little better.
Okay.
But on production, when you work 12-hour days, I don't want to be high for 12 hours straight.
Yep.
It's not how I want to do my job. Because also, eventually, I'm going to crash at some point if I'm smoking for 12
So what did the Nick pen do?
I feel like also I do legit have like an oral fixation. Like I have like the act of smoking on something. Or in other words, like another way people have tried to kick it is like when you drink something through a straw, it's kind of got that same, motion of like hitting a vape, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's just, it's for me, I truly think it's an oral fixation thing. Obviously now it's a nicotine thing because I've been smoking it pretty consistently for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I started smoking nicotine again when I was back on jobs, like probably 2022. Like, oh, that fucking Panama job.
Yeah.
Vapes. I had a dude fly out from LA. He was bringing the hard drive back and forth to LA to Panama twice a week. And so I would pay him to bring me vapes to Panama every week.
Okay.
Because the jobs just stress me the fuck out. And whether it relieves my stress or not, it has become now something that I feel like is almost a necessity for me. And I don't want it to be at that point anymore. And I don't want to wake up and instead of reaching for my phone to see what time it is, the first thing I reach for is to hit my vape.
Do you?
Right out of, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I don't want to do that anymore.
How many times do you think you hit the vape during the day?
I couldn't even tell you.
And that lasts 2.5 weeks?
Yeah. The new ones, they're starting to put out ones now that last so fucking long. And so this one, it's called a Geek Bar, Pulse X, whatever the fuck it is. This shit has like 25,000 puffs in it. It lasts for fucking ever.
Are you going to throw the vape away? Is that how you're going to do it?
Yeah. I'm just like,
you're just going to wake up and throw the entire vape machine away. You're going to break it into pieces so you can't use it.
No. I'm probably going to put it in water.
Okay.
Like I'll just like.
How much does a new vape thing cost?
$25.
The cartridge or the vape thing? The machine?
It's a disposable vape.
Okay.
So it's not the old school vapes. It's not those old school where you have to get the liquid. It's not the Trevor vape. Okay. It's not the, okay, we get it. You vape. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that one. It's just like a regular disposable. There's no cartridge. You just hit it. So like this one, right? It tells you the juice percentage and the battery. So it's rechargeable.
What's the juice percentage on there?
80.
You're telling me that since Atlanta,
I may or may not have found another one at home that I use.
Okay. Yeah.
And then,
Okay. So
I'm trying. Look, I'm trying. And
let me just say one quick thing about addiction. And I'm trying. Either you're doing it or you're not.
And I will be doing it after this one.
But why not just stop right now?
Because I just want to enjoy it while I can.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't have lung cancer that I know of.
Okay.
Let me have it.
Yeah, dude. Listen, here's what I've figured out about you and addiction in general is I have what I say or do has no control over what you say or do.
True.
And you know the benefits and not benefits, you know the risks and and you know that all the research shows that vapes are so bad for your lungs.
I know.
And the chemicals that go into your body, because that's flavored, right?
Correct.
Are so bad for you. And I think we also both know, I think I'm going to try to do this sometime soon, is not a phrase that strikes a lot of confidence.
Oh, can I be honest?
Yeah.
I'm not super confident in myself.
I could tell by the way you're talking about it.
But it's something I do want to try to do. Like if it's something, like here's the thing. Like I've done it before.
I'm just saying the language already, you're fucking yourself.
I know.
Just by saying it's something I think I want to try to do.
No, it's something. It's something I want to do.
I'm gonna do.
It's something I want to do. I'm gonna do it.
There you go.
You just, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, there you go.
So that's it. And so also like the main thing for me with the vape is like, dude, you told me the only time you ever smoked cigarettes was after you did cocaine. Or when you did cocaine.
Yeah, ecstasy.
Yeah, ecstasy. But so for me, like after doing cocaine, the vape was like, I was like, oh yo, this is fucking heavenly. So now that I don't have one of them, I'm gonna try and kick the other one since it's not needed. And also I have a way less stressful job.
Yes.
So it's not something I think I need.
I would smoke cigarette. I would smoke one cigarette before I hopped on stage.
Right. But you don't do that anymore.
No. I think I stopped doing that 1999 probably.
Good year.
Yeah, it was right when we moved out of the luxury apartments.
This is the year my girlfriend was born.
Yeah, 1999 is really when I stopped. I think the cigarette, I'm trying to think the last time I ever did cocaine was probably 2001. Probably something like that. Ecstasy, probably 2015.
Oh, yeah. I know when you, I know when you did it.
2014,
I know,
maybe.
I know when you did it.
But I did it a bunch throughout, like traveling with Chelsea.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Fucking that's awesome.
I mean, I don't know if it's awesome, but it was fun.
Sounds fun. Sounds awesome.
Yeah, she and I we'd have a good time doing it, man.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
And right now, just I have smoked a little weed recently. What's up?
Me too.
Yeah, you told me you were gonna.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm gonna smoke with you though. You know that, right?
That's fine.
Okay.
And by the way, that'll be all I say about it, and that's all we're gonna say about it. It's like, I want to be 100% transparent, but my version of 100% transparent, because I feel like we are all out there and we are an open book, but I feel like there are parts of my life that I don't need to be completely fully open about in a full open book. And so I'm going to start, keeping a little bit of privacy when it comes to my life. There are little things that I'll let out there every now and then. But as of that, yes, I am back to smoking weed and doing that recreationally and having some fun.
I just want to go on record saying, I'm not in favor of it.
Yeah.
But again, your life and you get to
look, if
it
leads me to doing cocaine, yeah, I'll say you're right, but it's not gonna, because I haven't had some sort of thoughts about it.
Yeah, I'm with it.
So I feel good. Like I got nothing. I also am finding, I was talking to a guy about it who I met in LA at an AA meeting. He was like, I was talking to him about it and just kind of like, talking about why I don't feel like I should be in the rooms anymore. And he was like, did you talk to your sponsor about it? And I was like, I don't have a sponsor. And then he just kind of stopped responding. So I just don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm so grateful for the time and what I did and on all of that, like grateful and also annoyed, but grateful for the people that I met, for the things that I learned. But I don't know if I'm going to identify with that community anymore, because I just don't know if it's allowed for me to identify with that community.
I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, I don't know. I think I do know a lot of people who consider themselves sober who do smoke weed, but I would say the difference is, dude, is they've been sober for many years before they went back to weed.
Right.
It wasn't like I'm 90 days out and I'm going to start smoking again.
Yeah. But also like didn't go there for weed. So, but yeah, we're not going to get into that.
No,
we've talked about that more than enough that I want to.
And I am smoking weed again just because, I never really had a problem with drugs. I know some people might be like, what are you talking about? You did a lot of them. Yeah, but they never
Took you to a point to where
no, they never disrupted my life. As a matter of fact, they in my thoughts, they enhanced it in ways. Now, I'm not going to smoke weed and get on stage ever again. I can't say ever again, but I used to do it every weekend. I will say I'm a better comic, not high. There's not even a doubt in my mind.
Me too.
But I don't mind smoking a little and jumping on the guitar late at night. And so that's probably what I'll do it. And I'm definitely back to doing mushrooms. Let's hop on a couple of stories. Maybe.
Yeah, I got one. Okay. This one, it makes me laugh. This is just the title. Woman who warned social media not to fall for Keanu Reeves scam becomes homeless after falling for Keanu Reeves romance scam.
Wait, she warned people ahead of time not to fall for it, and then she fell for it?
Okay, this is what happened. I already read the article.
Can you scroll down so I can see what she looks like, Matt?
That's
her?
Yep. I didn't even need to read this article for you. I know exactly what happened. She got DM'd by someone on Instagram claiming to be Keanu Reeves and saying that he needed money. Okay. And she sent him a $500 gift card and then realized it was a scam and warned everybody, hey, don't do this. This is a scam. And then someone else, probably the same person, created another account as Keanu Reeves and said, hey, I heard you got scammed. I'm so sorry about that. And convinced her that he was in love with her. And they had a romantic relationship. And she sent him a ton more money. And now she's homeless and broke.
I vacillate wildly between how I feel about this.
Me too.
On one hand, I feel so bad for these people.
Yeah, and fuck you people for taking advantage of lonely old people. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I fucking don't like you for that. That's really rude. On the other hand,
Keanu Reeves does not need money. And if he does, Catherine, he's not reaching out to you. No.
0 chance. And also, how did you fall for it twice? Like that. That's the part. That part right there. Like, I feel bad for her, and I feel bad that she was taken advantage of
you can't
by
fall for it
some
twice.
asshole. But you already warned people about it. And then another account that was like, hey, I'm Keanu Reeves, was like, send me money, we're in love, I'm broken.
How funny if he was like, no, I never said I was Keanu Reeves. I said I was Keanu Reeves. Yo, by the way, guys.
General Grievous called. He was like, what the
People
fuck?
reach out to me all the time on my Facebook page. Hey, is this you? Is this your account? And I'm like, hey, you're reaching out to me on my Facebook account and asking me if this other Facebook account is me. What?
Yeah.
You just reached out to the Facebook account that we've corresponded on, or you've watched my lives on, or you've seen my clips on for years. And now you're reaching out and asking me if this other account is mine. It's one account. That's it. That's the one that always and by the way, I get it also. Like, part of you wants to believe that Keanu Reeves is reaching out to you.
But why in the world would Keanu Reeves be reaching out to you?
I don't know. By the way, something smells really good.
Something does smell really good. God, it smells fucking delicious.
So good. That's making me so fucking hungry right now.
I ate some quail eggs this morning. Speaking of hungry.
Do you crack them and shoot them?
Why would I shoot a quail egg?
Because you're not a pussy?
Oh, then I'm a pussy. No, by the way, also.
I'm just kidding, by the way.
I know, but to you psychopaths that eat raw eggs.
I do like a quail egg on top of my sushi, raw.
On top of your sushi?
Yeah, dude. I've had a quail egg like on top of salmon roe. Fuck yeah, delicious.
Well, here's the thing. The only time I'm taking a raw egg is if I'm eating like
Bim Bam Bap.
What? No, they don't do raw eggs, and that's also like a little roll. Bim Bam Bap.
Bim Bam Bap's not a roll.
Bet. Say bet. Bet on it. What? How much you want to bet?
$1 gazillion.
The Bim Bam Bop. The roll.
Not bop. Bap. BAP. Bim Bam Bap.
I don't even know if that's correct.
That is 100% correct. There was a place in Seattle in Pioneer Square. So the best comedy club in my mind of all time is the original Comedy Underground, which was underneath Swanee's. Both places gone now.
Oh, it's the bowl.
Thank you. And dude, can I ever tell you this? No, it doesn't matter. But I used to eat at this Korean place and have the Bim Bam Bap. And then I looked in the window one night from across the alley. We were at Swanee's. And I was like, look, there's a pot of Bim Bam Bap. And then you just saw tail.
Yeah, I remember you telling me
it
this.
was Ratskis.
Yeah.
But
Still go back and eat the next day?
I waited a week.
Yeah.
I was grossed out for a while, and I was like, it was delicious. So,
Whatever season it was in that Bim Bam
yeah,
Bap.
dude, the rat shit tastes good. It does in Bim Bam Bap, anyways. I don't know if a side of it is. But,
No, and that's
by the
also
way, her
that's not-
name is Catherine.
Yeah. Didn't you read that?
No, dude, I just said Catherine.
Oh, did you just guess?
Yeah, she looks like an old white Catherine.
Hilarious. Yeah. Okay, but no, and Bim Bam Bap's not a raw egg. It's just it's a fried egg.
Yeah, it's good.
But no, the only time I'm taking a raw egg on top of something is like I'm pretty sure it's not. What is it? Minced meat?
Yeah.
Where you just eat raw meat mixed with yeah. I did that. The only time I've ever
Delicious.
been to France, I ate that and French fries.
But why a quail egg since it's so small? So like 3 quail eggs seems like 1 actual egg.
That is the exact measurement. How do you know all of this?
I'm just sizing it up. So why in my brain is that the exact measurement?
It is. We did it this morning.
Yeah, it feels like about right. So why not just buy?
You said
eggs?
sizing up. I just imagine you getting up to a quail egg and going, "Hey, what's up?" Like sizing it up.
I don't know what that means. Sizing it.
Like you go to size up an opponent.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Like you're like, "Hey, what's up?"
Why not eat a regular egg?
Well, I wanted to try them. I've never had I made.
What about an ostrich egg?
I've always wanted to try that too. They're giant.
What about a balut egg?
No, you've done that before. I tricked you into doing that.
You didn't trick me.
Well, I said I would do it, and you were like, "Cool, let's do it." And then I didn't do it, and you still did it.
How many of those have I eaten? 3?
2.
No, I had eaten one. I ate one
At the house?
I ate one on the Discovery show, Naked After Dark.
Okay, you ate one at the house.
I went at the house, and then we ate one at the Josh Wolf show. Me and Sarah Tiana.
Yeah, you ate one. Oh, yeah, you did read one of the Josh Wolf show. That's right. Yeah. So 3.
I've eaten 3. Those are one of the grossest things I've ever eaten.
Yeah, and they're a delicacy, which I think is crazy.
Wait, Matt, will you pull up the balut egg? I think it's
Balut? Balut?
Balut egg. And is the balut, it's a bird?
Yes. I think it's like some sort of like duck.
It's Filipino.
Yes, it is. It is.
Balut is a fertilized bird egg that is incubated and then eaten from the shell. It's a popular delicacy in Southeast Asia, especially in the Philippines, Cambodia, Vietnam, and China. The name balut comes from a traditional method of wrapping the egg in a bag during incubation. But they're bigger, and the actual duck is in there.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, it's crunchy.
Yeah, you're getting pre-developed bones.
It's crunchy, but it is like
full of nutrition.
Yeah, man, but
it's packed with protein.
Depending on how far along the duck is, it can be more disturbing.
Yeah, like that picture right next to
that
it.
One
that
is
one right
rough
there
sauce.
is wild.
Yeah, that right
one
there.
Yeah.
Yo,
that's a straight up living being.
Well, I mean, we eat ducks anyway,
right? But not with its head on it. Not full body like that. Not cooked.
But you would eat a fish. It looked full body.
Yeah, that was cooked.
Okay, so that's cooked.
It's incubated. I don't know.
It's cooked. Look at the egg. That means
yeah, it looks like a brain or an eyeball.
But why? I don't like how it's posed. Its head's leaning back like that. That feels like it just got in a car accident or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you just found it. It's just. I don't like that.
Yeah.
But it was crunchy. I remember I ate it. Tell them how you tricked me.
Okay. We were in the house and I'm pretty sure we were watching Fear Factor.
Yes.
If I'm correct.
Yes.
And they were eating balut eggs and I told my dad that I could do it. And he said, no, you couldn't. And I said, yes, I could. And I think he bet me $20 that I couldn't do it. And I took the bet. But when we got the eggs and we got home and my dad was about to eat it, I decided to chicken out.
Wait. You missed a big. The thing was, I could eat it and we would eat it. I would eat it faster than you. Because first you were like, I was like, you would never eat one. And you were like, I was like, I have eaten one. And you were like, I could eat it faster than you. And you were like, no, I could eat it faster than you. So then you made me go first. And then you were like, I'm not eating that fucking egg.
I did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Good time.
Yeah. And it was so grody.
Yeah.
But can I see the proper way to eat the balut egg? I'm so curious. Prep time, 5-10 minutes. Cook time,
40 minutes.
Well, you got to cook up that
2 to 3 eggs a person. Is that a child eating one? And look, they're eating it out of one of those little egg holders.
That's what I like. That makes it look cuter.
Wait. Go back up to the top. I'm sorry. Look, no, right there. No, right there with the egg picture. That's the top and that's the bottom? Huh. I would have guessed the other way.
Me too.
Right?
Me too. Yeah, the balut egg, it's honestly doesn't taste that bad. Have you ever had one, Matt? It doesn't taste that bad. It's just the gross fact.
I feel like it's the texture and just like exactly like looking at it and going, am I going to eat a baby duck right now whole?
Crunchiness of it.
I feel like I would feel like I'm playing God eating a straight up animal like that.
But do you know
what I mean though?
Yeah,
like,
but what's weird is that like we eat animal all the time.
but not with the head on it.
Right.
I mean, maybe like a crab or a lobster. Like, I guess if you
But
look
you
at
still
it,
don't eat the brain. Well,
yeah,
maybe you do.
It's the best part of the crab.
The brain?
The juices in the brain and the juices in the lobster. Oh, it's the best part.
You eat crab brain?
When you pop that bitch open, or like that green shit in there.
Yeah, but that's not the brain of the lobster. That's the lobster butter.
Or if you get in like with a crawfish, you crack it and you suck the juices out the head.
By the way, crawfish, the single most overrated thing that you could ever order off of any.
I would agree with that. It's a lot of work for something very little, but I will say the juices in the brain or the juices in the head.
It's so crazy. Like you'll sit down and there'll be this giant bowl of empty shells. And you're like, I just ate 79 pounds of crawfish and I'm ready for more food.
There's a video I'm going to bring in next week of this dude eating a seafood boil with with the shrimp and the crab.
Yeah.
And the crawfish. I can't explain how satanic this man is when I say he eats the entire crawfish.
With the shell?
He just pops it in his mouth and eats it.
I wonder what that's like coming out.
Well, someone eats the shell of the shrimp too. Apparently you can eat the shell of the shrimp.
I have eaten the shell of shrimp, but it doesn't hurt when you poop.
It doesn't taste good.
Matt, I need you to Google something for me. Did you know what I found out this morning?
Is it something about poop?
Yes.
Dicks and farts, ladies and gentlemen, dicks and farts.
Matt, there's edible glitter that you can eat. So when you poop, it's got glitter in it.
No. I've already seen this, and your poop does not come out glittery. There's edible glitter, but your poop does not come out glittery.
Matt,
trust me, Iman and I already looked it up. I already thought about it.
I am going to see if Matt can find this for me because somebody who I talked to this morning at the news station said that they did it.
Oh, I've looked it up and I said it doesn't work. They said it doesn't work.
If someone eats edible glitter with a poopy glittery, somewhat.
I'm not a scientist, but I like testing out stuff. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Can we?
I love Reddit.
Can we Google like the product?
Right here. I just Googled this, and apparently edible glitter gets broken down, so you would have to eat a stupid amount to get sparkly poop, or you could eat regular glitter and risk dying for sparkly poop. Not saying I do it, but not saying I wouldn't. So you just have to eat a ridiculous amount. Yeah.
Look, I drank 2 bottles of wine over the span of this weekend and 4 packs of Fancy. Yes, your poop will turn sparkly. When I say packs, I mean little packets. Can you Google what Fancy is, Matt? Because if Fancy is edible glitter, but why would you have edible glitter if it didn't make your poop glittery?
To make your shit look cute, like on cupcakes or cake. Like people use it to like add, like, make it look fucking cute.
Fancy Spark mystery.
No shit. I've heard about this though.
Okay, I'm gonna try the Fancy and see what happens.
I think you have to eat a lot of it.
Fancy Sprinkles Fool's Gold edible. I think there it is. I can get it at Smith's.
I was gonna go to Smith's after this. You want me to buy it for you?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I can probably eat enough of that in a weekend to see if because I like the gold. I like the idea that I'm mining for gold in my.
I love gold.
Can I just say, by the way, I was saying this, I'm thinking of this on the car ride over. I think Austin Powers might be the only trilogy that got better every movie.
100%.
Every movie got better.
100%.
Usually that doesn't happen.
100% agree. Goldmember is the best of the 3. It ends on such a fucking high note. I love.
Although Lord of the Rings might have got better every one.
I would probably agree with that. I would say
I go in order of good. I go 3, 1, 2
for Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I love the second one.
Yeah, you might be right.
The second one is so fucking good. I would go 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Honestly, part of me might go 2, 3, 1. That second one is so fucking good.
Tell me again what happened. Yeah. Second one is.
Second one is so good because the first one is good, but it's a lot more story than anything.
A lot of setup.
And then the second one is just bam, like Alexis Mateo, right in your fucking face.
Yeah.
You don't know who Alexis Mateo is.
I do.
It's a drag queen reference.
Yeah.
You don't know who Alexis Mateo is.
Totally.
No, you don't.
Yeah, he's on that RuPaul Drags Race.
Drags Race. She was on that. But I'm also so mad about something. Iman and I missed a drag performer the other night in Vegas the night that you were at Dr. Phil and I was at emo night, we were driving back and we passed a very popular gay club out here in Vegas called Piranha. And Iman looked it up and she was like, "Oh, look who it is." And I was so fucking pissed.
I will say, by the way, Piranha, I'm a little disappointed by that name for a gay club. Generally, gay clubs and bars have the best names.
There's another one called Senor Frogs, but they're closing.
Senor Frogs is a gay place?
They host a ton of drag shows.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a gay bar. But like the gay bars in LA, like there's one called Motherload.
Hilarious.
I love those. Like the name of it's all kind of double entendre.
Yeah. No, I liked Piranha. But yeah, we were mad about that. There's a woman named Sasha Colby. And Sasha Colby was the season 15 winner, I think.
By the way, can I say,
which is the season I started.
And I know we got to run here pretty soon. If you have the opportunity to see Adam Ray do Dr. Phil live, it's such a good show. Not only is Adam a great dude, and not only is the show an event, it's not just like a comedy show, it's an event. He gets the audience involved. But man, he's doing it the right way. There's so many people who feel like they can't be edgy and also be fun. They can't be edgy and also be arms wide open in their entertainment. He is doing such a fucking great job, and he's such a good dude. Could not be happier for Adam Ray. If you get a chance to go see that Dr. Phil show, I would see it.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was a good time when we went and we're on and we saw, like, he's just ridiculously funny.
Oh my
God. For zero fucking reason.
For 2 hours straight in character.
Yeah,
it's all improv.
It's super impressive.
Amazing.
Thank you guys always so much for tuning in. We always really appreciate you. We will be in Australia by the time this comes out. So, you know, good day, good night, good afternoon, wherever the hell you are and you're listening. So thank you so much. None of this is possible without you guys. As always, comedianjoshwolf.com for tour dates and tickets. I can't tell you what's coming up next, but it's probably something in February by the time you hear this. So go check the website and see where we are. We're going on an absolute fucking bender for the next couple months until probably June. So come see us.
Keep talking. I'm going to look up where we are.
Cool. Josh Wolf Comedy on all platforms. It's Jake Wolf on TikTok, Jake_Wolf on Instagram. I think I'm going to try and get back into gaming. Well, I mean, I've been gaming. I just haven't been streaming. I got to fix my PC and a whole bunch of bullshit. But I think I'm going to get back into that. So Youthful Wolf on Twitch. Twitch.tv/YouthfulWolf. I'm going to try and get back into that.
It's not coming up.
Do you want me to look it up since you can't do anything on your phone, old man?
I don't know. It's just not pulling up. My website's not pulling up.
I'm literally on your website right now.
Okay.
Okay. So
I'm doing it first.
I'm doing it first.
I'm going to do it first.
Okay. We're in North Dakota, February 20th, Minnesota, the 21st, and the 22nd. We're back in Vegas every Monday, always. Illinois, we will be 26th of February. Indiana, the 27th.
Hold on 1 second, by the way. We're at the House of Comedy in Minnesota. We're in Bloomington, Illinois on the 26th. You got to give them a location. Hobart, Indiana at the Art Theater on the 27th. We're in Janesville, Wisconsin on the 28th and 1st. And then Vegas, always. Denver at Downtown Comedy Works, 6th, 7th, and 8th. And we're back in Fort Worth.
The weekend before my birthday.
13th, 14th, 15th. And then we're in basically Baltimore at Magoobies on 21st, 22nd.
Magoobies?
21st,
Is that the name of the place?
Fuck yeah.
Magoobies. Come see me. Come see Magoober Jr. at Magoobies. Fuck yeah. I love that. I'm getting a t-shirt that says, "You saw me at Magoobies." Josh Wolf Comedy on all platforms. Jake_Wolf on Instagram. It's Jake Wolf on TikTok. As always, do something nice for someone today. Tell somebody you love them.
MacGruber.
Magooby.
Hey, if you like this podcast you just watched, you're going to love the one I'm popping up in your face right now. Check it out.